That story, I'm like, that's the most unbelievable story. Oh my God. I could not believe it when you told me that story.
Outlaw coming around the outside. He wants to put himself in position for this bell lap. We talked about this before. It's not only bike racing, but it's map and bike racing. Map, you say? Well, you've got to figure out how many points you have, which sprint it is, and how many points your opponents have. The first one's easy, because no one's got points now, but you just wait and figure out the arithmetic. John Lopheimer coming through, Mike Pavlov. We'll see it down to the line.
So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. Something unpredictable,
coming back together
in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your
tailing off a little
life.
bit there with the 60s.
It's something unpredictable, and in the end that's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Andy Meja on the front to Lopheimer. Carl Halbrecht is still there.
It's something unpredictable, but in the end that's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
To use the movie thing.
Riders seeing 21 laps to go. Definitely cooling down in the pack. Andy Meja driving the bus. John Lopheimer in second position there. Carl Halbrecht and Pavlov are in fourth and fifth position. Jeff Walsh is in there. Dave King, Celia and Hallmander in there as well. Lovell is there. Esposito, Bowen. Riders seeing 20 to go. Kanitzer looks like he might be moving up around the outside, trying to get in position for the sprint that's coming up in 2 laps.
The magic number on this one is at 19 to go. They're going to hear a bell. It doesn't like that showing up now, and the bell is going to be rung. Jim Lockhart, who's going to ring the bell at 19. I'm sorry, yeah, 19 to go. Bell lap.
Dave King takes the bit right down there. He wants to get in the points. Where's Pavlov?
Well, look at Eric Morrow right underneath, right on the bottom. Pavlov sitting right on the top, and King right on. It looks like Pavlov trying to get through to get himself some more points. Eric Morrow looking for him.
Carl Halbrecht is taking the bit right on this, trying to take a little bit of a break, see if Eric Morrow will go away with him. And Mike Pavlov, it's a great place to make a break because the field is starting to blow a little bit. Some riders feeling the pace from the day. Eric Morrow, Carl Halbrecht, Mike Pavlov making a little bit of a gap. John Lopheimer and Dave King trying to shut that down. Getting into it, Jerry Esposito, Mark Bowen, Tom Doucette.
Eric Morrow hanging out right at the front of that field with Mark Pavlov. Now, Mark Pavlov, he's got a few points here, and he wants to make sure that he's going to stay up near the front. He's got a teammate driving the bus. That is Carl Halbrecht. The riders had seen 16 laps to go. The next sprint is going to be at 12, so the magic number is going to be at 13 to go. They're going to hear it bell. Mark Pavlov riding high on the banking. Teammate sitting right on him. We'll see if that's David King sitting right on Mike Pavlov. CCB, they have 3 riders in this event. Mike Pavlov, Dave King, and Kyle Helbrecht. And now you've got yourself a CC.
NBC rider Tom Doucette coming right through. Boy, Mike Pavlov trying to get in there as well.
He was rolling when he came over the top, and Pavlov is right on him along with his teammate. They're trying to get a little bit of a gap, but John Lofheimer, he said, no way. He and Eric Morrow, they're closing it up. They're not letting anybody get too far up the road. When the riders hit the line, they're going to hear a bell. Sprint lap coming at you, gentlemen. Sprint lap coming at you. Bell lap. Sprint. Sprint lap.
Dave King comes through.
John Lofheimer trying to chase him down. Mike Pavlov sitting right on John Lofheimer's wheel. Eric Morrow right there. Looks like Jerry Esposito, Northeast Bike Club rider, sitting 5th wheel. Andy Major sitting right up in there.
Dave King coming down.
Pavlov, John Lofheimer, Eric Morrow.
John Kinser has been pulled from the race at this point.
Yeah,
CCB going up the road again. Riders looking at 12 laps to go. 12 to go. Kyle Helbrecht, he's the decoy for CCB. You want him, go get him. Alan, you might have 10 laps to go. Alan. Check it. The riders are looking at 10 laps to go. The riders are looking at 10 to go. Carl Hulbrick in the lead. Eric Morrow staying right up near the front. Mike Pavlov glued to Eric Morrow's wheel. Andy Major right up in the front. Jerry Esposito hanging tough in there. Nine to go. 9 laps to go, gentlemen. 9 to go.
Tom Doucette pulling himself back onto the group right behind John Lofheimer. Dave King is there. Eric Morrow, Tom Doucette. Jerry Esposito is still with us. Andy Major, Pavlov, Hulbrecht, and Morrow, as well as Lovell.
Tom Doucette worked hard to get himself back up there, Jeff.
It's good to see. It's a long day. Point Pierce is tough race. It's up and down, up and down, up and down. Tough race. Especially all day with the heat.
Good efforts. Dave King taking it to it. He's going to look at 9. And we'll see what the setup is.
Looks like King in the lead. Mike Lovell right on him. Eric Morrow. Mike Pavlov. Andy Major. Kyle Helbrecht. Jerry Esposito. John Lofheimer. Tom Doucette. Now, they're going to get a bell. They're going to get a bell. Bell lap, gentlemen. Bell lap.
Mike Pavlov is still leading this race with 13 points to second place rider at 6 points. Eric Morrow, third and fourth. Tied with 5 points, Dave King and Lofheimer. Coming down here to the line, Mike Pavlov has some distance. Looks like it's going to be Pavlov, Morrow, Albrecht, Lofheimer, Esposito.
Mike Pavlov, he's not shutting it down. He's just cruising down that back straightaway. Eric Morrow realizes he's got to get on that wheel real quick. You don't want to get Pavlov too much room. Mike, he took a little look behind. I thought he was going to the top of the bank, and he said, well, I got a gap. I'm staying here. And we're going to see how this thing plays out. He's just rolling in the time trial mode. Eric Morrow is looking behind and said, hey, you guys want me to pull this deal up to him? He said, CCB riders, they aren't going to pull hard. John Lofheimer, and you got CCB rider is going to be soft pedaling at the front. John Lofheimer is going to have to take over. CCB rider is going to be content to stay in that sprinter's lane and cause a log jam. John Lofheimer trying to come underneath him and kept things going, and by right, he can't. He's got to go over the top. He can't go underneath.
Pavlov, 18, first place. Morrow, 9th place, second place. Lofheimer, 3rd place. 6 points for Lofheimer.
Man, oh man, Mike Pavlov, he just rolled off the front of the field.
Dave King, 5 points, and Albrecht, 4 points.
Right now, Jeff, it looks like Mike Pavlov is on his way to possibly getting himself a good half a lap on the field. And of course, CCB, all they're doing is creating a log jam in the sprinter's lane. And if anybody wants to go around them, their rider ended up relinquishing the sprinter's lane. He had a good block going, and he let it go.
Well, it's really on the track here. You like to see, if you're on a team that's great, take your pole and get off the front and let the ride go through. Certainly the opposite other team chase.
And we like to see some great racing here. Esposito on the front for NBC right now. Looks like Pavlov is going to run away with this. He's going to come in and see 1 lap to go, and the race is on his lap.
You know, they've done this before. Mike Pavlov has given him a little bit of breathing room, and all of a sudden he just accelerated. He's staying in a nice tempo, and he's just cruising down, and of course he's going to be picking up point after point.
Go, boys! Right there, so he's going to come through for the first points, and everybody else is sprinting for the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th points for the race.
Eric Morrow is sitting up in 2nd and 3rd spot for points. He's right up near the front, and he has to be thinking about accumulating some more points before the end of this event.
Looks like Morrow's.
Come on, Mike, go! Come on, Mike! Come on, Mike, now! Pass everyone! Go!
And Eric Morrow's coming down low. Albrecht, Meja, Lofheimer. Great racing. 40+ riders to the boards, please. 40+ riders to the boards. 40+.